Have you ever felt like life is slipping out of your control? Like no matter how hard you try, external forces, people, circumstances, or even your own emotions seem to dictate your path? What if I told you that the key to regaining control isn't about changing the world around you, but about mastering the world within you? Welcome to Nexus Philosophy, where we explore timeless principles to transform your mindset, habits, and life. Today, we're diving into a topic that's as ancient as it is urgent: control, specifically how to recognize when others are trying to manipulate or influence you, and how to reclaim your power using Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches us that while we can't control external events, we can always control our reactions, thoughts, and decisions. This simple yet profound idea liberates us from external pressures and helps us live with purpose and clarity. But here's the catch: when you start taking control of your inner world, others may resist. They may try to regain control over you, whether consciously or unconsciously. Why? Because your growth threatens their comfort, your independence challenges their influence, and your clarity exposes their chaos. In this video, we'll uncover 7 secret tactics people use when they start losing control over you. More importantly, we'll explore how you can use Stoic principles to stay grounded, focused, and unshakable. By the end, you'll feel empowered to navigate these dynamics with wisdom and strength. Section 1. Building resilience, the foundation of inner strength. Resilience is the bedrock of Stoic philosophy. It's not about avoiding challenges, but developing the mental and emotional strength to withstand life's storms without being broken. Think of resilience as your inner armor. When others try to control you, they're often testing your boundaries or exploiting your weaknesses. But if you've built resilience, their tactics will bounce off you. Resilience comes from understanding what's within your control and what's not. The Stoics divided the world into 2 categories: things you can control, your thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and things you can't, other people's opinions, external events. When you focus on what you can control, you build resilience. You stop wasting energy on things you can't change and channel your efforts into what truly matters: your mindset, choices, and character. Challenges are opportunities for growth. Every obstacle is a chance to practice virtue, strengthen your will, and deepen your understanding of yourself. When others try to control you, they're testing your resilience. But if you've built it, you'll stand firm, respond with calm, and maintain your autonomy. Section 2. Mastering focus, the art of directing your energy. Focus is the second pillar of Stoic philosophy. In a world full of distractions, the ability to focus is more valuable than ever. Focus isn't just about productivity. It's about aligning your energy with your values and staying true to your purpose. The Stoics believed that focus begins with clarity. You need to know what matters most: your core values, long-term goals, and sense of purpose. Without clarity, it's easy to get swept up in other people's agendas and waste energy on things that don't matter. When others try to control you, they often do so by distracting you. They might overwhelm you with demands or pull you in multiple directions. Their goal is to scatter your focus and keep you from pursuing what truly matters. But if you've mastered focus, you'll see through these tactics. You'll prioritize what's important, let go of what's not, and stay committed to your path. Focus also requires discipline. It's about making conscious, intentional choices that align with your values. This means saying no to distractions, setting boundaries, and staying true to your purpose, even when it's difficult. When you master focus, you become unstoppable. Section 3. Staying consistent, the power of daily habits. Consistency is the third pillar of Stoic philosophy. It's about showing up every day, doing the work, and staying committed to your goals, even when it's hard. Consistency turns potential into progress and separates those who succeed from those who don't. The Stoics believed in the power of small daily actions. It's not about grand gestures, but the cumulative effect of consistent effort. When you commit to daily habits that align with your values, you build momentum and create lasting change. When others try to control you, they may try to disrupt your consistency. They might discourage you, create obstacles, or tempt you to abandon your goals. But if you've cultivated consistency, you'll stay the course. You'll recognize their tactics and remain focused on your long-term vision. Consistency also builds trust in yourself and in your ability to follow through. It reinforces your sense of autonomy and strengthens your resolve. When you stay consistent, you take control of your life and become a force of unwavering determination. Apologies for the oversight. Let's complete the script by adding sections 4 through 7. Each section will remain concise and impactful, focusing on the core concepts while maintaining the motivational and educational tone. Section 4. Cultivating emotional mastery, the key to inner peace. Emotional mastery is the fourth pillar of Stoic philosophy. It's about understanding and regulating your emotions rather than being ruled by them. When others try to control you, they often target your emotions, using guilt, fear, or anger to manipulate your behavior. But if you've cultivated emotional mastery, you'll remain calm and composed, no matter what they throw at you. The Stoics believed that emotions are not inherently good or bad. It's our judgments about events that create emotional responses. By reframing your perspective, you can transform negative emotions into opportunities for growth. For example, instead of reacting to criticism with defensiveness, you can view it as feedback to improve. Emotional mastery also involves practicing detachment. This doesn't mean becoming cold or indifferent. It means recognizing that external events are beyond your control and choosing not to let them dictate your inner state. When you detach from outcomes, you free yourself from the emotional roller coaster of trying to please others or meet their expectations. By mastering your emotions, you take back control of your inner world. You become a calm, centered force, and no one can manipulate you through emotional tactics. Section 5. Practicing self-awareness, the mirror of growth. Self-awareness is the fifth pillar of Stoic philosophy. It's about understanding your strengths, weaknesses, values, and motivations. When you know yourself deeply, you become less susceptible to external influences and more confident in your decisions. The Stoics emphasize the importance of daily reflection. By regularly examining your thoughts, actions, and reactions, you can identify patterns and areas for improvement. This practice helps you recognize when others are trying to control you and empowers you to respond with intention rather than impulse. Self-awareness also involves understanding your triggers. What situations or behaviors cause you to feel defensive, anxious, or angry? By identifying these triggers, you can prepare yourself to respond calmly and assertively rather than reacting in ways that give others power over you. When you practice self-awareness, you become the author of your own story. You stop living on autopilot and start making conscious choices that align with your values and goals. Section 6. Embracing impermanence, the freedom of letting go. The sixth pillar of Stoic philosophy is embracing impermanence. Everything in life, relationships, circumstances, and even your own identity is temporary. When you accept this truth, you free yourself from the fear of loss and the need to control external outcomes. The Stoics believed that clinging to things outside your control is a recipe for suffering. Instead, they encouraged gratitude for what you have while remaining detached from its permanence. This mindset allows you to navigate change with grace and resilience. When others try to control you, they often exploit your attachments to approval, status, or material possessions. But if you've embraced impermanence, you'll see these tactics for what they are. attempts to manipulate you through fear or desire. By letting go of what you can't control, you reclaim your freedom and focus on what truly matters. Embracing impermanence also helps you live in the present moment. Instead of worrying about the future or dwelling on the past, you can fully engage with the here and now, making the most of every opportunity. Section 7. Living with Virtue, the ultimate measure of success. The final pillar of Stoic philosophy is living with virtue. For the Stoics, virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance was the highest good and the ultimate measure of success. When you align your actions with these principles, you live a life of integrity and purpose, regardless of external circumstances. Living with virtue means doing what's right, even when it's difficult. It means standing up for your values, even when others try to pressure you into compromising them. When you live virtuously, you become a role model for others and inspire them to do the same. The Stoics believed that true success isn't about wealth, fame, or power. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. When you focus on cultivating virtue, you take control of your life in the most meaningful way possible. No one can take your character away from you. It's yours to build and protect. By living with virtue, you transcend the need for external validation. You find fulfillment in your own growth and contributions, and you become immune to the tactics of those who seek to control you. Conclusion: control isn't about dominating others or manipulating circumstances. It's about mastering yourself, your thoughts, actions, and reactions. When you build resilience, master focus, stay consistent, cultivate emotional mastery, practice self-awareness, embrace impermanence, and live with virtue, you reclaim your power. You become unshakable in the face of external pressures and immune to the tactics of those who seek to control you. The Stoics remind us that true freedom comes from within. It's the freedom to choose how you respond, what you prioritize, and who you become. No one can take that away from you unless you let them. So, as you move forward, remember this: you're in control of your inner world. You have the power to build resilience, direct your focus, and stay consistent. Use these principles to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and strength. And when others try to control you, stand firm. You are the master of your destiny. Thank you for watching Nexus Philosophy. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and stay in control.